Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 7th January 2026. The Indian gaming industry is experiencing a dynamic evolution. An increasing number of players are embracing in-app purchases, a departure from the traditional reliance on free-to-play models. This shift highlights a deeper connection between spending and personal significance, cultural ties, and self-identity rather than mere habit. Indian real estate saw record institutional investments of $8.47 billion last year. Domestic capital more than doubled, fueling this growth. Foreign fund inflow saw a decrease. Official assets attracted the largest share of investments. Future investments are expected to strengthen further, supported by India's economic fundamentals. Nearly 150 countries have agreed to a revised OECD plan to curb profit shifting by large global companies. However, US multinational corporations are now exempted from the 15% global minimum tax following negotiations. This amended deal aims to enhance tax certainty and protect tax bases, though critics argue it allows major American firms to continue using tax havens. Reliance Industries will not receive Russian crude oil in January, potentially slashing India's imports to a multi-year low. This follows US warnings over India's significant Russian oil purchases, which have drawn Western criticism. Stricter sanctions have already reduced Russian oil flows to India, with Reliance's halt likely leaving only Nayara Energy and state refiners as buyers. India's upcoming Union Budget 2026-27 offers a key chance to boost electronics and semiconductor manufacturing. Policymakers can enhance existing schemes and introduce new incentives for fabrication and packaging. Support for clusters, cost competitiveness, and skill development will drive growth. This focus aims to make India a global manufacturing hub and export powerhouse. Consumer goods demand saw a strong recovery in the October to December quarter, driven by GST cuts and easing inflation. Sales of electronics like ACs and TVs rose significantly, marking the retail market's best growth phase in over 18 months. Retailers remain cautious, but inventory levels have decreased. India's investment banking sector is on a record run, with fees surging to $1.3 billion in 2025, driven by a boom in initial public offerings and mergers and acquisitions. American firm Jefferies led the league table with $98.9 million in fees, climbing from 4th place in 2024 when it earned $70 million. The rise marks a sharp 5-year ascent. In 2021, Jefferies ranked 26th, collecting just $12 million in fees. Morgan Stanley followed with $85 million, while JP Morgan secured 3rd place with $81 million. Both banks moved up significantly from their 2024 positions when they ranked 7th and 13th with $43 million and $32 million respectively. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.